What's up, everybody? It's Kelsee Briana Jai, and today I'm going to be playing with some new Danessa Myricks. And I have a few different things that I have not played with on my channel yet, and I'll talk about that in the video. But the main star of the show today is this new palette from Danessa. I could not wait to get my hands on this palette. This one is the Danessa Myricks Beauty Lightwork Volume 4 Transcendence palette. Can you get into that? Get into transcendence, get into this packaging, get into this look. Y'all, I'm so excited. I love Danessa. I love the innovation that she brings to the table. She's giving the girlies something new, something fun. Finally, somebody that understands fun and not always safe. I get safe. I understand safe. It's good to feel safe. But you know, just like with basic needs, once you have those met, then you can kind of move on to something else. And I have my basic needs met. So I'm excited to have a little bit of something extra. So I'm excited to jump into this. Like I said, I'm going to be playing with more Danessa products. And if you all want to see more looks with me using Danessa products on my channel, let your girl know down in the comment section. And if you want to see more content from me, make sure you subscribe and ring that bell to become a Kel Belles. Enjoy this video. So I started to just do my complexion and then come on and play with the eyeshadow palette. But then I realized I really never gave you guys any type of yummy skin content. So where I am now is I just put this all over my skin. This is the Yummy Skin Glow Serum. You just put this all over and it gives you such a beautiful, yummy glow. I already did it. I'm sorry. But basically, you just put it all over. And I'll just put a little bit right here just to demonstrate how glowy this makes your skin. And then it gives you a little bit of a tacky feel. So if you have dry skin, this is going to be something that is your friend. For me, I have normal skin and I think it goes on effortlessly. My makeup looks pretty all day, so I really enjoy it. So now I want to go in with the Yummy Skin Serum Foundation, and I have the shade 13 in. I always shake up everything. I just shake it up. And I've used this quite a bit since I got it. You can get a refill like this so you don't have to buy the entire packaging, but I've used this quite a bit. I've had this since maybe March. But honey, the smallest bit goes the longest way, so you just need a little squeeze, and I just get like a little dab here. Nothing insane. And then I go in and blend it out, and where I want more, I will apply more. I mean, that's like an obvious thing kind of, but you would be surprised as to how unobvious that is to a lot of people. So start off with just a little bit, and that was enough to do the right side of my face. So when I am ready for the left side, I'll go in with a little bit more. When you do your makeup this way, you end up not wasting as much product as if you just, you know, squeeze the whole bunch out at one time. So you do have to be cognizant of that. A little bit more, a little dab more for the left. And I really love how glowy this product leaves my skin looking. This combination in particular is really nice and smoothing. It gives you supermodel runway skin. Gives you that glow back. I mean, if you have oily skin, you will still like this. Just make sure that you set it well. And I would say you don't need a lot. Like I said, like the pigmentation is there. Blendability is there. Nice products overall. I mean, just these two products. Look how nice that made my skin look. That's why I love these products. So smooth, so effortless, supermodel skin. Okay, let's zoom in because I'm just beyond ready to play with this. I have no idea where any eyeshadow primer is in my entire beauty room. So I'm just going to go in with an OG product, Tarte Shape Tape. This is going to serve as my eyeshadow base. It is sticky. It is full coverage. But the thing about this is that it dries down. So I have that blended out, and I can immediately tell you I want some matte colors through the crease. So I'm just going to go in with this little bitty Viseart Milieu palette. I'm going to start off with this shade here and pop that directly above the crease as my transition shade, because Danessa's palette is an intergalactic experience. I love that palette. The look of it is so beautiful, but it's all shimmers. And personally, I like a little bit of matte through the crease, just a touch. And then I'm going to take this shade right here, pop that a little bit lower in the crease. That's it for that. Now it's time for this. Heaven is Calling My Name flat shader brush. I'm going to pick some of that up. And I want that on the inner corner. So this is a hybrid brush. It's a synthetic and natural hair brush. And as I was going for that product, it wasn't really picking it up. It wasn't until I pressed on it with my finger that I was really able to get pigmentation and really apply a little bit of an intense inner corner highlight. I wasn't ready. Okay, because this is a cream essentially, and you really got to use your fingers and press it because that brush wasn't picking it up. I really prefer brushes for precision, but sometimes you just got to go all in. Try to get my brush to come in a little bit closer on the inner corner because my nails are so long I can't really reach there all the time. I need something smaller. Yeah, you can kind of blend it over with the brush, but as far as initial application, fingers. There's a lot of texture that can happen, so apply a little bit and then blend that out instead of applying a lot, because it's kind of hard to take it away once it's on the lid, because it almost is like glue and it dries down just a little bit. I want Out of Body. I'm gonna pop that right in the center. Oh yes. Now this is a traditional eyeshadow, very reflective. I'm going over Heaven a little bit just with my brush, just to make sure that everything is blended. Awakening, pop that on the outer corner. Now that's pretty. Very pigmented again, so don't go in with a lot. Just a little bit so you don't get any fallout. And then blend it around, okay? Detail the brush, and I'm gonna pick up Divinity. Pop that on the inner corner. Kind of covering up what I did before with Heaven. Yeah, that looks smoother and more vibrant. Pretty. That looks like Mardi Gras on the lids. So I'm almost done with my eyes. I did put on some concealer and I set it with my regular translucent setting powder, but I want to try this universal on top of there. Now technically this is a blurring balm powder and you should be able to just, you know, use it by itself, but I just didn't. Ooh, she's lifting up my makeup. I didn't want to chance it just because your girl got somewhere to go, and I do feel like this just lifted up my makeup. No. Okay, it has a silky touch, and this is supposed to be able to blur out your skin. You can use it to set your makeup. You can use it as a primer. You can use it as a sculpting product, depending on if you get a shade deep enough. But this is what it just looks like on top. And I feel like it just lifted up my makeup a little bit right here. So I'm not gonna deal with that today. Let me try number 5. And all the demos that I saw on Sephora's website, everybody was using this with their fingers. And I think number 5, shade number 5, might be a little dark for me. So I'm just gonna try it right here. Oh no, it's not. It's not. Oh. It's giving a little bit of coverage. A little bit more. Interesting. I don't like using my fingers, so I'm gonna go in with a brush and just pounce this on, and this gives coverage and it sets. Okay, and I'm not mad at the shade number 5 either. Very good. It doesn't overly mattify you too, so this might be a good alternative for those of you all who just are not into powders. This is blurring the skin. So what I think I might not have liked is just the finger thing. That looks good. I'm not mad at that. Okay, let's do number 7. Because number 7, I bought to use as like a sculpting product. Ooh. It's like a natural contour type look. I probably could have gone with 8. Because 7 is not really that deep. It's more natural. But I'm going to use this today because I got it. I definitely want to put some product around my forehead to kind of bronze it up because my hair is pulled back. And honey, when your hair is pulled back, all you see is forehead. Boom. I think my skin looks really pretty, but for some reason I'm finding myself really wanting a traditional powder, and I think that might just be because I'm used to having that type finish. But for the sake of the video, I'm gonna leave it. I think it looks really nice, but I'm just wondering, how's this gonna look at night? Like, will this last me all day? I'm gonna go in with a highlighter from this palette. This one is the Lightwork palette. This one is Lightwork too, and I'm gonna go in with Chai Tea. Chai Tea gives a really nice light highlighted look. Just gonna go in with a little dash of blush. Okay, now let's finish off our eyes and we'll be done with the look. Okay, let's go back with Definity. Pop that on the lower inner corner. And then blend that over. Boom. And I'm gonna go with Trance and take that across the rest of the lower lash line. And just buff that out. And that's it. This is the finished look. What do you all think? I feel like I look like an alien superstar. Category bad bitch. I'm the bar. You knew? I really like Danessa Myricks. I like what she brings to the table. She's not afraid to do something different. She's not afraid to give us products that we may not know a lot about and just be innovative. And that is what I am enjoying most about her brand. And she creates products that fill a need in her kit, but also the average person could get great use out of. So that's what I love so much about her and her vision for her brand. Because just when I thought I was doomed to forever have to use mauve/pink eyeshadow palettes and only have that to look forward to, here comes Danessa with this palette, and packaging alone, that really sealed the deal for me. Okay, because it's purple, it's beautiful, it's different, and that's what I love about it. No, this is not going to be your everyday palette. It's just not for most people. Some people can wear bold colors like this, but for most people this is going to be a fun palette that you reach for when you are wanting to do something a bit more eccentric. But don't feel like you can't use it on a regular basis, especially if you have a more traditional type job. These colors can absolutely be pops of color on your lid. They can give you a little bit of fun play on the lower lash line, and that's what I think is so fun about them. But I will say, if you have a healthy duochrome collection and you use primarily indie eyeshadows, and you have a lot of eyeshadows that are duochrome, triochrome from indie brands, I'm not going to say that the shades in this palette are 100% unique. You probably have these. But the benefit of having a palette like this one is, one, having them all in the same place, and two, knowing that these were created in a way that are going to give you high quality and you'll be able to get your hands on it faster. Because the issue that a lot of indie brands face is that you order something and it takes months and months and months to get it. And I understand, because for most small business owners, to create large batches of eyeshadows like this takes some time. But Danessa is a mainstream brand at this point, so if you're a person who's wanted to try duochrome eyeshadows like this and play with different textures and have something a little bit different, then this is readily available at your fingertips. So that is the benefit of purchasing this palette. Plus you are supporting Danessa, a Black-owned businesswoman, and I love this for her. I think the palette is absolutely stunning. I love my eye look. The only thing that gave me a little bit of an issue are these two middle shades right here, but go in with a lot less and you'll be able to blend it out. But these do have a tendency to be a little bit more textured, so if you have any texture on your lids, then these may emphasize that. So that's just something to think about. But you can absolutely use these two middle shades, Boop and Boop, as bases for eyeshadows, but don't go in too heavy-handed because then it'll look textured and flaky. I did end up having to just kind of scrape some of the flakes off of this eye to match this one. But if you go in with a light hand and build it up, These can look beautiful. They look like glass. She actually inserted an insert, and it says that these are called pressed chrome flakes. They have a stickier type texture to them. There are different type chromes. So she has velvet chromes, glass, metallics, and then she has aqua chromes. So she has a few different things going on in this palette, and I appreciate it. Love the color story. Love Danessa. Love my eye look. Of course, I want to do more looks using this palette and these products. But you guys, I only had enough time to do one look today, and I hope that you all enjoyed the look that I created. If you do recreate this look, make sure you tag me. Tag your girl at Kelsee Briana Jai on Instagram. And if you want to see more looks with me using this palette, let me know down in the comment section. And I will check you all in my very next video, which will be super, super soon. Smooches. Bye.